Welcome to this new episode of 7 Minutes with the Word. I'm going to share a few thoughts with you today from the book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 19. I'm reading from the King James Version. It says, "And he, referring to Jesus, said to them, 'Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.'" This verse includes three important phrases that in Jesus' perspective gives true identity to who a disciple is. These phrases include "follow me," "I will make you," and "fishers of men." From these three phrases, three key marks of a disciple of Jesus come to surface. The first is that a true disciple of Jesus follows Jesus. The second is that a true disciple of Jesus is made by Jesus. And the third is that a true disciple of Jesus fulfills the mission of Jesus by joining in fishing men. I want us to consider these three marks separately. The first mark is that a true disciple follows Jesus. Jesus said, "Follow me." Following Jesus means to come after Jesus. It means to come in his steps. And by following Jesus, a disciple separates from the world. A disciple submits to the authority and the lordship of Jesus and goes after Jesus everywhere he goes, anytime he wants it, and at any cost. It actually means that a disciple of Jesus is an unconditional and a willing follower of Jesus. The second mark of a true disciple, according to this text, is "I will make you." That is, a true disciple is made by Jesus. When Jesus said, "I will make you," he was referring to a process of transformation that his disciples, his followers, were to undergo. A true disciple must undergo a process of transformation. Being a disciple of Jesus involves a change. Anyone who decides to follow Jesus must allow Jesus to make him or her in his own likeness. When Jesus says, "I'm going to make you," he is conveying the idea that he's going to mold, he's going to shape, he's going to sculpt, he's going to tailor anybody who comes after him. What this means is that being a disciple involves much more than just following him. It demands that through a process of transformation and re-transformation, a work of renewal is done in the life of the follower, in his behavior, in his values, in his or her priorities, in his relationships, in his allegiance. And when that work of renewal is done, the result is that a person is transformed in the image of Christ. And then the third mark, as we've seen, comes from the phrase "fishers of men." A true disciple of Jesus is one who joins Jesus in fishing men. By using the expression "fishing men," the Lord Jesus is referring to the mission of saving souls. Making fishing men tells us why we follow Jesus, why we become his disciples. We become the disciples of Jesus to join him in the mission of fishing men into his kingdom, of bringing men unto salvation, bringing men under obedience to his lordship. What that means is that following Jesus has a clear-cut and practical destination. It has an end result, or it results into an action. And this action is that of reaching out in evangelism and discipleship, so that as we are saved, we will become agents of change. As we reach out, as we become disciples, we also will become agents through which other disciples are made. Are you a true disciple of Jesus? If yes, these 3 marks should be visible in your life. There should be first, the evidence that you are following Jesus. Number 2, there should be the evidence that you are being transformed by Jesus in his likeness. And number 3, there should be evidence that you've joined him in the task of fishing men, of saving men, of discipling men, of bringing men under the lordship of Jesus. I give you the opportunity, if you are not yet a disciple of Jesus, to come to him, to follow him, and your life will never be the same again. The Lord bless you abundantly.